lesson 27 of Genius Take the Wheel. I'm Dr. Evil Genius. And yeah, I know I'm just leaving the gym now. On my way home after getting some tremendous gains. Now, let's see if we get the lighting to be a little bit better. Obviously I didn't want to spend that much time in the gym today, but I did, and I'm fine with it. It was a really big day, and there were some ups and downs, but I have begun. Is that a Bentley parked on the side there? Yep, it is a Bentayga parked on the street. Really nice green. Mrs. Evil would love that green. So just wait here instead of trying to switch lanes to get out of this spot. Yeah, so I ended up having to do my squat deadlift combination, and then I added some horizontal pull in there as well. So it started out warming up. My legs felt a lot better than I expected them to feel going into today. The warm-up was really good, 10 reps with the bar, 5 reps at 135, 5 reps at 185, and then the working sets were 4 sets of 9 at 225. So I added a rep per set to what I did last week, and I really did not think it was going to go well, but it actually did. So very, very happy with with that outcome. It worked out very well for me. I took my time, and I've got this thing where now I enjoy like watching films when I train, and it puts me in a really good mental place. And last week I watched all 4 of the John Wick films, in various training sessions, during the day. And I think maybe a couple months back, I purchased the entire anthology of the Twilight Zone, the original Twilight Zone. And today was that day where I was just like so happy to, I downloaded them all to my iPad, and starting with season 1, episode 1. And it was just fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Some of them, some of the episodes I'm not as familiar with, and then there's some that I can watch over and over and over again. And it was basically a Twilight Zone marathon. And it really took my mind away from how difficult the work was, and it was just really enjoyable. So when I went through the squat, that was really that was pretty decent. But then I started to have some problems where I don't know, like I did the 4 sets of 9 at 225 in the squat. I'm proud of that. I added 2 reps per set on the leg press to follow that up at 315. So I did, instead of doing 2 sets of 10, I did 2 sets of 12. Then when I went to the deadlift, the warm-up just didn't feel very good. And once I, did the rack pull RDL, just the bar, 135, 225, then I loaded the bar up to 315, and I wanted to get 4 sets of 8 at 315. I had a wonderful time, 4 sets of 7 at 315 last week, so I'm thinking it's just 4 more reps, just an extra rep per set. My mechanics should be better than they were before, and I don't know, it just didn't, it just really felt like my energy just fell off a cliff. And for whatever reason, my mechanics really did not feel very good. And so I had a really rough time on the deadlift today. Some of the sensation went to my lower back. After having, such a healthy deadlift day, and then having that feeling, it just really bothered me that it didn't go as well, and I could really feel the energy being lost. I was starting to get lightheaded, that feeling like, oh man, you want to take a nap. So I switched from the electrolyte bottle, and I just started just downing the Gatorade bottle, and it didn't help very much. And so I went and got, drank some regular water. And when I went into set 3, after having the water, I was trying to use the weight belt to protect myself, but I had it on very tight. And for whatever reason, I cannot explain it, it really felt like the pressure on my stomach made me had that feeling of like wanting to vomit. And that really sucked. So it really just didn't feel right. I took the belt off after the 3rd set. I got 2 clean sets of 8. And then I myo-repped 6 plus 2 on set 3, and it felt awful. And then I had to kind of recommit to the checklist for effective deadlifting. And for whatever reason, I got two reps on set 4, and it just felt really bad on my stomach. So I just took the belt off. So I took the belt off, and I did 6 reps after that. So set 3 was 6 plus 2. Set 4 was 2 plus 6. The last 6 reps felt way better, and it was without the weight belt. Very strange stuff. So the deadlift just was so much harder than I was expecting. So it kind of took a little bit of the mood down, but I got through it. The leg extension 3 times 9 at 175, that actually felt pretty smooth. That felt pretty good. So maybe sometime next week, I'll add a rep to go to 3 sets of 10. And the leg curl was okay. 3 sets of 9 at 170. So I might be adding a rep to the sets very soon there as well. And then I started warming up my back and then doing them heavy ass rows. 4 times 11 at 180 pounds on the seated cable row. That came after I did my chest supported rhomboid warm up A set of 10 with the 35-pound dumbbells, a set of 10 with the 45-pound dumbbells, and then a set of 10 with the 55s. That was new. I hadn't done that heavy before. And then I finished off with that Pinata super low row, 175 pounds on each side individually. So I'm still trying to get my back to get bigger and stronger. You know, the work never ends. But I'm going to continue to keep trying to get as big as I can without gear. And, you know, I am liking the progress in both strength, hypertrophy, and endurance. And I do like the fact that my body, I can tell, is being reshaped. I'm still not satisfied with the size. So I'm going to do whatever I can to continue to try to gain size, gain strength, and I'm going to try to do that as healthy as I possibly can because that's all I can do. So I'm going to go home right now. I'm going to eat half of the food that is in the apartment because I spent a lot of energy today. I'm going to get some nice rest, and then I got work tomorrow, and then hopefully I don't feel so fatigued that I can get my incline chest work done so I can really work on these pecs. These pecs need a lot of work. So I'm looking forward to the work that's coming, especially going through the end of March, going into April, going into May. There are some things that I can do to improve visually by the end of May. Because I just don't want to wear large shirts and long pants this summer. I want to earn the right, you know, to wear stringers and tank tops and shorts. I'm willing to work for it. So anyway, let me get out of here, y'all. Thank you so much for continuing to support what I do here on this channel. Obviously the lighting is terrible because sundown has already occurred here in New York City, but I wanted to make sure that I got this stream out to you guys. If you are going to be one of those people watching, hopefully to the end of this video, I salute you. Thank you so much for supporting. Hit the like button if you like what I bring here. And I guess I will see you on episode 228 on Tuesday morning. Let me get up out of here. I'll see ya next time.